Hi, and thank you for joining this short interview session. Before we start, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Laili. I'm from Selangor and I'm a professional consultant.
Hi everyone, my name is Farhana.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashikin.
Hi, I'm Julia and I am now 17 years old.
When I say the term mangroves, what comes to mind?
Okay, based on my general knowledge, when I hear the word mangroves, or its Malay term pokok bakau, it is a type of plant that typically grows in the coastal areas. It's a very hardy type of a woody plant. It has large, distinct roots that usually rises above the surface area.
Do you know any ecological functions of mangroves?
The function of mangroves, I think mangroves can protect the shoreline or land area from the storms and also prevent from erosion. I think mangrove is a place where the rubbish from the ocean were gathered because of its roots.
Where do you think mangroves can be found?
Pretty sure they can be found in coastal areas near the sea, in riverbanks, swamps, the watery areas. Yeah.
What do you think the threats mangrove ecosystems are facing?
Nowadays, I believe that the greatest threat to mangrove are the increasing development of tourism industry and the pollution. Some of the developers also cut down the mangrove trees without control, and the population make the conditions getting worse.
Mangrove or mangrove forests are the type of intertidal wetland ecosystem. The word mangrove derived from the Portuguese word mangue, meaning tree, and the English word grove is used in shallow, sandy or muddy areas for scrub. Mangrove trees are classified as a group of salt-resistant trees which grow along tropical and subtropical coasts in the intertidal areas. The only tree which can grow in the saltwater are mangrove trees. Mangrove plants are generally divided into two groups, namely true mangrove species and mangrove association. True mangrove species only grow in the mangrove environment and do not extend into terrestrial crop communities. Several species of fauna such as frigate bird, manatees, and monkeys are also found in the mangrove zone. Climate of the mangrove is highly diverse and harsh, and mangrove species are adapted to cope with this environmental condition in a different way. There are also respiratory roots in the mangrove trees because the underground tissue of any plants need oxygen for respiration, and the oxygen in the soil is very limited and not exist in the mangrove environments. These need the root system of the mangrove to draw in oxygen from the atmosphere. Mangrove species have scale on the soil surface called respiratory root or pneumatophore for this reason. Mangrove wetlands are a multi-purpose ecosystem. The best type of beach site is considered because it plays an important role in mitigation the impact of storm and tsunamis on human life or property. By serving as a breeding ground for commercial valuable fish, shrimp, and crabs, and providing organic and inorganic nutrients. This increases the productivity of nearby coastal water. They are also biodiversity rich and serve as reservoir for wildlife.
The threats for mangrove forests are agriculture and aquaculture activities, pesticide and fertilizer usage, and deforestation of mangrove forests. Agriculture and aquaculture activities reduce regional levels of biodiversity due to loss of mangrove habitats. This activity caused the decreases of coastal diversity and the variety of biodiversity. Next, pesticides and fertilizers usage can increase the nutrient concentration, especially nitrogen and phosphorus. Excessive nutrients can cause the oxygen depletion in water and promote to algae growth. Lastly, deforestation of mangrove forests cause anoxic condition to water. Anoxic condition to water could increase the sulfate level in soil and pH level. Increase of pH level contribute to main losses of shrimps. Why we need to conserve mangrove forests? We need to conserve mangrove forests because mangrove forests can protect coastline from erosion wave, which the sediment stabilize with their tangled roots. Their roots act as natural barrier that against the storm. Next, mangrove forests provide ideal breeding grounds and habitats for mollusks, crustaceans, and fishes. They find shelter among mangrove roots as juveniles. They forage to seagrass beds when they grow and move to open ocean when they adults. Mangrove forest also helps in provide resources for coastal community. Coastal community mostly depends on plants for food, medicinal herbs, fuel, and other forest products such as Rhizophora mucronata, or known as bakakura, are useful for fuel and charcoal. How to restore mangrove forests? We can restore mangrove forests by seeking local conservation, government, or private organization for guidance, introducing of social forestry schemes, and grow mangrove seedlings in greenhouse. Grow mangrove seedlings in greenhouse are one of mangrove restoration attempts, which are planting mangrove seedlings in greenhouses and transplant the seedlings along the edge of oceans. But this attempt only less than 20% of mangrove are survived. Next, introducing of social forestry schemes are helpful for restoration of mangrove. Some damaged forests can be planted with mangrove plants that fast growing. This can manage for small-scale village timber enterprises. Rhizophora mucronata and Rhizophora apiculata are the ideal for mangrove plantation, which are fast growing. Lastly, seeking local conservation, government, or private organization for guidance, we can ask for advice in planting method, which is to ensure the survival of the mangrove that we plant.
Countries in Southeast Asia have the world's largest area of mangrove in total of approximately 34 to 42%, equivalent to 6.8 million hectares. Malaysia is a country located at Southeast Asia, lying just north of the equator, consists of two non-contiguous regions, which are Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia. According to Mangrove Guide for Southeast Asia, this country has about 11.7% mangrove areas, that is the second largest after Indonesia. This allows Malaysia to have numerous places that can be visited to learn and do activities related to mangrove. Some of these places are even popular among the tourists. For example, Langkawi Mangrove Tour is one of the top places visited by people around the world. And this year, in 2020, this place received the Traveller's Choice Awards given by TripAdvisor. This means it is also ranked within the top 10% of properties on TripAdvisor. This place provides mangrove boat tour for 3 or 4 hours, depends on the packages and prices. The route is different and has a lot of mangrove attraction with all the trees and animals that live within. The visitors will be able to stop at Bait Cave and walk around the mangrove area. This way, the visitors are able to experience and learn the mangrove characteristics face to face. Explanation board is provided as well, along along the route so the visitor can understand about the areas or trees. Next is Eco Care Environmental Education Center, also known as EEC. EEC serves as resource center equipped with facilities which has the objective to spread awareness and deep understanding of environmental conservation. Their target audiences are students, teachers, and community. EEC provides tons of exciting activities such as mangrove guided tour, mangrove replanting, mangrove seeding, environmental activities, bird watching, and more. Each of these activities will be assisted by professionals, and equipment will also be prepared as well, so visitors don't have to worry about anything but to enjoy. Last but not least, Kota Kinabalu is a place where mangrove boat tour practically a must, and there are 3 mangrove to choose from, which are Western, Klias, and Kawa. These mangroves are similar, but Western River is more popular compared to the other 2 because it has wider river. Other than mangrove, proboscis monkey, an almost extinct species, and fireflies colonies are also the attraction in Kota Kinabalu. The tour starts with proboscis monkey watching, the sunset, and finally fireflies, all the way along the mangrove or river route. These places only represent the tip of mangrove places in Malaysia. There are a lot more of the mangrove tree species and animals to be explored by researchers, students, tourists, or even local communities.